Hello, Bugs fans. This is your host, Bugsy McBugsy. Thank you for inviting me into your living room to talk about the Bugs. The last game was at the Brown House versus Montreal Canadiens, but the Bugs weren't able to have that broadcasted. There was a regional blackout, and boy, did you miss a good one. The Bugs were up 4-0. And they ended up winning 4-3. Typical Bugs. Overrated forward Dave Ness, in the eyes of Mike Nodwell, came out again with a monster game. He scored 2 goals and got 2 assists, 4 points, in a 4-3 win. Overrated? I don't think so. Denny Pope, he was interviewed a little bit ago. What'd he say? He said Nodwell was the overrated one. The guy that just misses the net and, just isn't making it happen. And since he's made that comment, it's true. Nodwell has not registered a point in the last 4 games. Meanwhile, Dave Ness, he had 4 points last game. He has 7 points in his last 3 games. 7 points in his last 3 games. Nodwell stirred up a fire in him. Denny extinguished Nodwell's confidence. So let's see if something can happen tonight. See if Mike can get back on track. He's still the leading scorer on the Bugs and is only 5 points away from the leading scorer in the NHL. So we know he has it. He can get it back. Let's see if Dave can continue his hot streak. And this moment is brought to you by headaches. They're not fun at all. Headaches. Here comes the Bugs.
Al the Octopus, a mascot born of a playoff tradition, welcomes us with open arms to Detroit, home of the original 6 Red
They got
Wings.
the octopus, we have the PR, boys. We have the PR, they have the octopus. Denny Pope scored his first game of the season last game also.
Ray Ferraro will be coming along in just a moment, and I'm Mike Emmerich, and here we are again. It's back-to-back games, and so there hasn't been much time to rest. As a coach, how do you manage everything?
Well, it's very important that you use all 4 lines. You use your complement of 6 defensemen. I think it's also up to the players as well, Doc. They have short shifts. You can't get caught out there for a minute and a half or 2 minutes.
Our coach a lot of times likes to sit 3 or 4 people the entire game. Giving them 30 seconds, some games. He's hard on his line change. Look at me. Me, Delory, and Adam. Just out there talking. Talking.
Are difficult, but you got to gut it out and find a way to win this game.
Yep.
And now we
What
turn
do you
to
guys
the
think?
last lines of
Think it's
defense,
going to be a
the
good game?
goalies.
I do.
Howard's getting
Jimmy,
the decision from the
8-7-1
coach tonight.
with a
Get in there, give us a
.276 and a
win. Let's see if he
.913 save
does
percentage
for
and
the
1
Red
shutout.
Wings.
Let's see who the Bugs are playing tonight.
Shutouts, even if some don't want you to mention it too early. He
Shutout,
has
shutout,
held
shutout,
the enemy
shutout.
scoreless once this year. How's that? Coaching staff remains confident.
Look at that one.
This guy
10-4-0, 155. 929 save percentage and 4 shutouts. And that's all they can say.
About
This
to begin,
guy
Thomas Vanek
won
is
the
waiting for
last
draw.
game.
Austrian-born
Then they
won an NCAA title in
pumped up
overtime
Jimmy
with the
Howard's
game winner
tires.
for Minnesota.
And he only had 1 shutout.
We are just
Darcy has 4.
underway in Detroit.
Kijiji has 2. He played good. He got the win.
With the performance last.
Goal! A ricochet. Looked like it went off into
Oh.
front. Totally accidental.
Holy. What was that?
Legal.
What was that, Becky? Oh my word, even her eyes are bugging. Don't you love when you can put a smile on someone's face? Whether it's a tickle, a pickle,
Some people don't want the defender to get in front of pucks.
or just a joke. Remember, if you throw a pickle at someone, make sure you yell, "Pickle coming!" so they have time to duck, or they're going to get a pickle in the head. And who wants to get a pickle in the head?
Vanek
Nobody.
put his team ahead 1-0.
Especially if the pickle hits the ground, rolls over for a second. It's not like the 5-second rules apply for pickles.
Detroit won that faceoff.
You dropped a cracker, 5-second rule applies, 100%. You drop a chip, 5-second rule applies.
Kaiser.
But you drop a pickle, it's pretty much end game for the pickle. That pickle is going in the compost, the garbage, to your dog, out the window.
He hangs on.
It's true. 100%. It's true. Because a pickle's going to roll around. It's wet. It's pickly. It's going to pick up all that dirt, that hair, and it's going to be gross. And you're not going to try to pick all that stuff off a pickle. So remember, with pickles, the 5-second rule does not apply. Never drop your pickle, and if you do throw a pickle, say, watch out for that pickle! Oh!
Great save.
Oh!
Point blank save.
I thought he scored. I thought he put that in.
Covered up just to slow things down.
Comment below, what's your favorite pickle? Myself, I like baby dills.
You can't deliver the puck much
Other people,
better
they
than
like the
that. Goalie
gherkins.
says no chance.
Some people
That's
like
an
the sweet
excellent
mix.
save.
You know, some people like hamburger cut. What's your favorite pickle? Put it down on the ground, throw it away.
Detroit's had the last 10 games to be admired. They've been physical.
All right,
they've
Bugs.
Been aggressive.
Emmett,
Their power play has been
oh.
exceptional, but they're going to get no break tonight because their opponent has been every bit as good in those areas.
Here
in
comes
their
Muir,
10-game
Adam,
segment.
and Nodwell. This face-off brought to you by Pickles. You can buy them in the store.
Puck picked up here. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Bertuzzi.
Or you can grow them.
Bad save. Ooh, hard one there.
Bug question of the day. Does anybody know how to make pickles?
That's a great save.
If you do, comment below with a great recipe.
He covers and has diffused the attack for now.
If you have a good recipe, comment below. Just copy your recipe on the comments, or there's gonna be some stiff competitions, I think. You know, pickle championships coming up too, and I hear the 3-time defending champion
Defensive zone
Rebs, I think she goes by the online star Rebs or Reba or Reba. I'm not sure what it is, but she's a pickle queen.
James clearly got the message
See who
here.
can
This is going
get a
to
new
be
recipe. If
physical
there's any
game.
recipes
You wanna set
online,
the tone
let's see who posts one.
with as many hits as you can.
I don't know why the Bugs are all pickled up right now, but they sometimes like pickles. They just get pickled.
freezes play.
Pickled. It's a funny word to say too. Pickled. I think you could use it in many different ways, like,
Howard's made a 10-point
hey, who
stop
wants to
here.
go
He's
to
in
get
good
pickled?
shape positionally. He
Hey,
makes
don't
the save,
forget
and he
to,
makes it
you know,
look
buy
really
pickles.
easy.
You're a pickle. Don't be a pickle. You can even answer the phone just like, pickle. You know, people, oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, not too bad.
With a clean win on the draw.
It's a fun word to say.
Go to Helm.
And then if you ever want to have a pickle fight,
Driving in
they
from
throw
no
really well.
man's
You know,
land.
you have a good,
That puck's loose
you
on
know,
good
baby,
defensive play.
the baby like gherkins, not really small, but the, you know, the dill pickles, you can really pick one up and throw it at someone. You know, so if you ever have a pickle fight, I'm going to pick the dill pickles for the pickle fight. Oh, good game, Darcy. The boys don't have Pink Whitney on the bench today, though. Unfortunately, they ran out of Pink Whitney, and their alcohol budget is a little bit low this week, so they became creative. They have a bottle of pickles on the bench.
Goalies have to
So
make
every
a
time
half
the
a dozen
Bugs
great
score,
stops in a win.
they're going to have to take a shot of pickle
This one
juice.
on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
So there could be a chance that the Bugs don't want to score today, and it's going to be a shutout. Sorry, Darcy. Boys don't want to drink pickle juice. Or do they? We'll see.
Applicators looking to lead.
Applicator's going to get hit
And
by
he dumps it in.
Andy. I know
The
his
boys
name's not
lug that along
Applicator,
in the
but
defensive zone. Pitching this one to Al.
I wouldn't be able to tell you what his name is. Anyways, but I know it's not Applicator. It was actual date or something. And I'll call him Applicator. We're going to fight him later, I think. Look at him looking at himself, looking at the fans, adjusting his elbow. Comes Kenny Asseltine. Daddy Pope says he's a really good guy and a guy you count on. First on the ice, last off the ice. Every time. Oh, he just crashed. He just crashed into the goal and hit the car. Hit the post, ran into it, stumbled around. Let's see if he's still out there. He is. Indeed. He's going to go for a shot on net right now. Watch this little bow with the back tuck. He credits a conversation with Neil for the back tuck. Him and Neil were talking about Neil tucking in the one side. Neil says it's because when he does a turn like that, it helps him get a little bit better speed and air movement. So Kenny thought, why not tuck in the entire back? And it'll help to get rid of that drag when he's trying to skate and give him that little extra speed. You know what? It seems to be working. He's out there bugging like he's never bugged before. Kenny's favorite pickles are bread and butter pickles. He says he can eat them by the jarful if he wanted to, but he's been slowing down a little bit because, the habit gets really expensive. He was going through 3 bottles of pickles a day. Costing him about, $12 a day, $12 to $15 a day in pickles. So he's cutting them down. We're proud of you, Kenny. We're proud of you, bud.
Detroit's got that win. Inside the final minute of the period.
Oh! Detroit's leading. Pickles to goose egg. Pickles to goose egg. 1 looks like a standing up pickle, and a 0 looks like a goose egg. Bugs need to get one. Neil with the win to his son. Again, like I said last episode, it seems that Neil only wins the face-offs when Emmett's out there in the point. He wins it back to him every time. It's been pretty interesting. The Bugs are terrible at face-offs this year. They get them, I'd say probably 15 every 100. 15% maybe? All right, 1-0 for the Red Wings. The Bugs are killing them in shots 15-6. So let's see if they can bring it at the old Joe Louis Arena. Who likes Joe Louis? Someone put a Joe Louis in front of you right now. Would you eat it? I probably would.
Ray Ferraro is closest to the action. Eddie Olczyk is alongside.
Ooh, Scooter. That was a dump-in play, Scotty.
Laid on to Neil. Loose puck, not stick handled well there.
Oh.
That shot came from just 6 inches.
I think Lois will fight it all this year. That guy just ran up to her and face-washed her. Do you think when he face-washed her, she said something to him, or did she just back away? What do you think? Comment below. Adam? Maybe it's just people are just winning face-offs to Emmett, left, right, and center. Uncle Adam headed for... Ooh.
Gathered up again by Thomas Vanek.
Ooh, Emmett didn't get fooled there. He stayed with his man. Kaiser buns. Would you rather make a sub on a Kaiser bun
Lets it go. Marvelous
or a hamburger bun?
Great chance was no
Comment
chance.
below. Kaiser Sose is another good name for Kaiser. Ooh,
Robbery there.
robbery. Call the cops. Oh, Nodwell with it. Ooh, yeah! Nodwell seems to be breaking out of that 4-game pointless streak. He's finally got on the board with a nice play. He held it for the perfect amount of time and saw Adam over on the side of the net and fed it to him like a pizza on a Friday night at the Sherwood's house. Oh, Nodwell scored it. Never mind, indeed. He scored. It went off. Oh, it must have went off someone's foot. It went off Detroit's defenseman's foot. Oh, yeah, I see
Under
it.
7 minutes have transpired here in the second. Only a
Dave
pair
Ness
of
had
goals
2
so far,
goals,
equally
2
divided.
goals and 2 assists last game.
Detroit's got that puck
He has
off the
7
draw.
points in the last 3 games after Nodwell made the comment about him being the most overrated bug.
Just a speed bump off the different goal.
He's been really showing Nodwell.
Thrown straight up.
You gotta rethink what you think, because your thoughts are wrong.
Collected by Nielsen. Scooped up by Al.
Nielsen would actually be Emmett.
The boys gated up on the side.
Nielsen
Save
is
there.
Emmett.
Right to the point. And he hatchets one. From the slaughter wrister. Deflected off the blocker.
Oh,
Shutout
there's
positioning
McQuinn.
by Nicholas Cromwell. Possession in the zone. Play stop. Well,
Oh,
on the heels of that, it
Dumfield.
looks like
Is
we might
Dumfield gonna
have
go?
some
No,
more
they went at it for a second.
Back like
They
that,
turned
you
around
better
looking
be
like they
ready
both
to
were
defend
going to.
yourself.
But then one of them just said, nope, not today, folks. Not today. Kenny Asseltine, Dennis Delory, Monroe. I think Kenny will get in a fight at all this year.
Face-off win and a shot.
Ooh, nice
That one
wide
wide.
shot for Kenny. But he won the face-off. He's been...
Outstanding job
Oh,
done
look
at the
at him.
blue line to
He's the
hold
worst
the
player in the
pressure
league, rated at a 41.
on. To Dennis.
He's the slowest speed, rated at 36
Picked up by the defense.
overall.
Neither team is giving up much in
Will
the
he
way
get
of
into
goal
a
or
fight
scoring
this year?
chances. Every inch of the ice is being
Here comes
contested.
Dennis
It's been
Delory.
a pretty good low-scoring
Up to
game.
Kenny. Kenny gets it knocked away from him.
Puck now to Abdelkader.
Abdicator.
Muscled long to Helm.
Application. Ooh, take that.
Andy picks it up. Loose puck, solid.
Andy.
Terrific challenge, outstanding.
Here comes Dennis.
save.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
And a
Try to
save.
get it far side,
It's on
but
his tape. What a marvelous pass through the center of the ice.
oh, Kenny knocks his man off the ice,
To Nicholas.
off the puck. Nicholas
Held
is
it again.
said he's really enjoyed playing with Kenny the last few games. It says it's been a fun opening an eye-opening experience for sure. It really teaches him, you know,
Canada's in their
hard
own
work
end,
and
they've
ethics
got it.
go a long way in a hockey match.
That one fired down.
And he
The
said he's
defense
learned a lot
will
from
win
Bo,
the race
just sitting
to the
on the
icing.
bench next to him every shift, just hearing
Michael's
stories
had
and
an
wise
outstanding
tales and
season.
advice.
Every time it seems he gets a chance to
So they may
score,
play together for a
he's
little
able
bit
to
longer.
finish it. And that's all with being
Bo's
the
staying out
focus
there
of the
again.
other team.
For like
The
a
Red
4
Wings
minute
prevailing on
shift
the
straight.
faceoff. Let's it go. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. And on top of that, another great stop.
So we end that period
Periods
better
are
than
in
we
the
did last
books here.
time. It's
And
1-1
the books
now.
could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams
That's
have worked
gross.
pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead.
Alrighty. How was that pickle juice, Mike? After scoring your 13th goal of the season, you had to take a shot of pickle juice. So maybe next time we have him on the show, we'll ask him. I bet you it was pretty disgusting. But hey, the Bugs are crazy
Period
cats.
3 is underway. We began the evening
Nothing
tied
surprises
at
me with these
nothing,
boys.
and we are still in a tie.
Jamie Swoop Mallory once ate an entire wheelbarrow full
Got it
of
at the
pickles.
point.
We're at one of the Waterbugs parties.
Luck with the pad.
Chris Muir dared him, said, Swoop.
The boys control the play.
We were here
along
earlier
the
before you showed up, and
Save.
Scooter ate a half a wheelbarrow of pickles.
Backhand and shoots. May not have been intentional,
He didn't,
he got it
but
anyway.
we told Swoop that he did. So Swoop, the competitive side of Swoop, came out, and he was like, no one's going to beat me in anything, especially pickle eating. People know how much I love pickles.
No way
His favorite
he's
pickles are
getting
baby
by.
dills. But these weren't baby dills. These were real
Doesn't need
dills.
to be that fine with the
Full-on
shot
garlic,
in that area
full-size
on the
dills.
ice. Have to get it on the net.
Leads that
He said, I'll
charge
take
into
them.
the zone.
I'll take that challenge. And he sit there the whole night next to the fire, just eating warm pickles. Just warm as can be because they're sitting next to the fire in an April spring.
Cut that one off in the defensive end.
I didn't think he was going to make it. 3/4 of the way down the
And he steps
wheelbarrow,
across the
you could
line.
start seeing him
Right
just,
in that catching glove.
stomach just going, just starting to kind of curdle from all the pickles that he's been eating. But
Maybe he's shooting to
to
pump up
Swoop's
his
credit,
Corsi number,
holy moly,
because that has
he
no
finished that
chance of going in the
wheelbarrow
net.
of pickles. Finished it completely.
Solid, clean win. Oh, bad giveaway there.
And he had a fantastic game the next day.
Took care of that.
So now Jamie, speaking of superstitions and traditions and whatnot, he now eats
To Michael.
3 bottles of pickles
Lets
before
it go.
every game we play.
Save.
Obviously, the eating a wheelbarrow full of pickles is a one-time deal. But he eats 3 bottles of pickles before every game. So in a normal tournament, Swoop will go through about 9 to 12 bottles of pickles.
Each team has tried to force their will onto the game at various points tonight, but there is no spread in the game. Two evenly matched teams playing a tight game.
Ooh, Swoop, speaking of pickles.
And he
Look at
steps
him
in.
just, oh!
Good solid defensive play there. That one's to him from his goal.
Danny Pope up to Chris Muir.
Team
Plucky.
Canada's looking to head man up the wing.
Goes to
Goes
Adam.
to the backhand. That's a solid save.
Nodwell kicks it with this skate to keep it possession, then gives it to Adam. Gives it to Mallory.
That puck's loose, defended away by James.
Oh,
Pass off the woodwork to Helm.
Pope knocks his man off.
Directing that one to Michael.
There's Michael.
Gathered up
Oh,
again by
no.
Abdelkader. It's
Ooh,
dumped in.
Swoop just hit Applicator really hard. Now, Applicator is going to need something to help get off the ice because he was crushed.
Trying for it. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Receives that
Might
pass
go down
from
on
the
one
other
knee,
side.
trying to block that shot.
Back to the point.
Denny, Swoop, Nodwell, Chris
We are
Muir,
in the
and Adam
last
Sherwood
Save
in the
with
last
pass.
minute.
They've
They just can't get it out of their end. Ooh, Adam Sherwood up to Chris Muir. Here comes.
Backhander to the net. Give that goalie credit for another.
Oh, Nodwell just goes into the...
The Blue Jackets will be the next opponent to come through here. Travel is just a part of being the road team.
Alrighty, Rooney. Here comes Dave Ness, Dunfield, and McQuinn.
And right now,
last 45 seconds of the third, and it's 1-1.
And they've got it again. Chip to Witkowski. And that puck's landed in the bench here.
Michael's had a marvelous offensive season, whether it's on the power play or 5-on-5. He's been able to deliver for his team, and as a result, he has among the highest point totals in the league.
Bragged you up, Mike. They bragged you up. How's that feel? Do they feel a little better when the computer announcers brag you up? Ooh. Ness just hustling. Ooh, that could have ended the game for us. Instead, Ness is going to come down here. Misses the net. Oh! Hot iron to the close. That is 7 seconds left in the game, and JD, old Ed, hops in what could possibly be the game-winning goal. And we thought Ness made a bad play by looking like he missed the net when he should have took the shot. But maybe him and JD had that plan. Just kind of dump it in, get the goalie off his game, out of position a little bit, so JD could walk in and pop it top shelf. I believe Ness gets another point for that. If so, that's going to be 8 points in the last 4 games. Let's see. Dave Ness with another point for the most overrated bug, in Mike Nodwell's opinion. Way to go, Ness. And that is a big, big win for the Bugs. Holy moly.
The stats can be deceptive. The shots on goal were really lopsided, but
that's 2 in a row for the Bugs.
Sometimes you're going to have games like this where you
they won Montreal last game on the regional blackout that we couldn't see on TV when Ness scored 2 goals and 2 assists. He sets up this one.
A great time. We hope you enjoyed
big win for the Bugs. Nodwell scores. He bounces one off the defenseman's right there. Got a little lucky bounce there, but you know, he'll take them. JD. Boom. Wow. First star was Jay Howard. Scott, then Dunfield was 3rd star. He just scored the, game-winning goal with 7 seconds left. You're not going to give it to him. That's kind of weird. You give it to a losing goalie. Don't get it, but that's okay. Denny Pope, 23 minutes of ice time, sharing that spotlight with Mallory. Emmett and Scott hit the 22-minute mark. Who was the low ones on the day of bowl day? Dave Ness played 10 minutes, but set up the winner. Him, Dunfield, and McQuinn played 10 minutes each. Kenny's line played about 13. Alright, the Bugs outshot the Red Wings 31-14. The Red Wings started that game with a really quick goal that was fluky. So with that said, I'm Bugs McBugsy. You guys have a pickle night. Stays pickled. Be safe. Wash those hands. Remember, there's no 5-second rule when it comes to pickles. See you next week when the San Jose Sharks come to the Brown House. It's always fun seeing our California opponents. They bring energy. They bring tans. They bring the sun. The heat. We got them. We're 18-6-0. And the San Jose Sharks are 17-6-1. So if my math is correct, we were up by 1 point. Or we're either tied. Oh, we're up by 1 point. My math is correct. Until next time, boys. I'm Bugs McBugsy.